What's going on, guys? Get123 here with more Grand Theft Auto 5, and today we have more leaked information regarding heists that should be coming out sometime soon. Rockstar has told us so far that they will be coming out at the beginning of 2015, which could maybe be January, February, March, hopefully one of those months. So before we get into that, if you are new, be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my Grand Theft Auto 5 videos in the future. So why don't we get right into it? So as usual, this information is coming from NilXMods, and by now he should be pretty much a household Grand Theft Auto name. I mean, if you've been keeping up with the news in GTA and the leaks and everything like that, then his name should be very familiar to you at this point. He's a reputable leaker slash modder slash hacker guy, and he's the one that's been giving us information regarding the holiday update that was coming up and a lot of the things that we would be seeing, and he was correct. So today he is coming to us with some heist information, and so take a look at the picture on your screen right now. This is a bunch of information that has recently been found in the files of GTA 5, and so it's got a title, and then he gives us his explanation of what that means. So why don't we start at the top there. It says, is heist bank rendered? This native calls for the game to render the interior files required for a heist mission in the bank located near Rockford Hills. So that tells us one of the heist locations that we will be doing at the Rockford Hills bank. And then secondly there is client-sided context. This native checks that the client either has synchronized the game with others, for example if a car is destroyed, or if the action is for the client to see only and others are blind to the situation. This could be for a function known as blind eye. So this starts getting a little bit more technical here, but still interesting nonetheless. And so third, we've got locate nearest render point. This native calls for the nearest render point, which is used for AI, spawning, etc. during a heist mission. And then fourth, is Jeff contact enabled? Jeff? Okay, who's Jeff? Well, let's see. It says the contact we leaked before called Jeff, who will offer special abilities during heist missions, will be enabled on your phone contact list when the native is called. So basically, it sounds like Jeff is going to be the guy who's kind of almost, I guess, in charge of the heists, or at least in charge of organizing them. You're going to call him when you want to do a heist, and it sounds like he's going to bring you all together and allow you to start doing the heist. So moving on, is night vision enabled? This native calls for the night vision mode to activate. This means it will be used during certain parts of heist missions. So we kind of knew that based on the screenshots that we got before. We got a new night vision screenshot, and that looked really good, and that's definitely going to be useful in GTA 5 in dark situations. And then lastly, is apartment heist active? This native activates the heist planning board depending on the progress of the heist you had planned. So we all know about the heist planning boards. It's how we're going to kind of track our progress, see what we need to do, and you know, just all the steps necessary to complete the heist. So some of this is new, some of it is stuff that we already kind of knew before, but either way, it's all good, interesting information here. And then moving on to the second picture, this one also has a lot of information, but it's not quite as interesting as the previous one, so I'm not going to go over every single aspect of it, but basically you can see a string of code there at the beginning, followed by more green text that's actually readable, like the first one there says heist board, heist planning, and then it says this is a function to use the planning board to start planning a crew heist mission. And we already knew about that, so the only thing that's really actually interesting on this picture here is, let's see, you know, you're going to have a printer that allows you to send the planning sheet via email on your phone to the rest of your social club crew. Also, there's going to be an iFruit app on your smartphone that allows you to send heist-related emails virtually through the app, and also just some random things like the effect that's going to make your controller rumble when something in a heist mission explodes, or when you smash a hole in the ground or something like that. And then lastly, the very bottom one is set water flood building. So basically, this is going to be a feature where somewhere in a heist, you're going to break some sort of main water valve or something like that, and you're going to flood a building, so this is going to kind of tell that how to work. So overall, this is some pretty interesting information. It's nothing groundbreaking, it's not some huge leak or huge news, but it is some more good, juicy information regarding heists that we always crave. So with that, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Please tell me what you think in the comments below, and with that, please stay tuned for more videos in the future. I will see you next time.